Hello, and thank you for choosing the Clarity Alto Plus telephone. We hope you enjoy our product and want to give you a little bit of information to help you better enjoy your experience with the Alto Plus. First, when you open the box, the user guide, along with the quick start guide and other documentation, is found with the unit. So if you want to refer back to any information we cover in this video, it's all there for you. Also, you'll notice that the power adapter and the phone line cord are already plugged into the base of the phone for your convenience. To begin, install 4 AA batteries in the base by removing the battery cover and inserting the batteries. This will allow the telephone features like amplification and indicator lights to continue operating during a power outage for up to 48 hours. The phone will function as an ordinary telephone without electrical power. Next, let's plug the base into the wall jacks. Hold the line cord at the point where it is connected to the base with one hand. Take the other end of the wrapped cord in your other hand and simply pull. The cord will extend to its full length. Plug the loose end into the wall phone jack. Do the same thing with the power adapter and plug it into an electrical outlet. Place the handset onto the base's cradle. Lift the handset. You should hear a dial tone. If not, check all your connections. Let's take a look at some of the features on the bottom of the base. First, this switch turns on the voice assist function. When turned on, the phone will speak the numbers pressed on the numeric pad, either through the handset or through the speakerphone. This switch turns the boost function on and off. Don't worry, we'll cover the boost function a little later. The next switch turns on the missed call function. When it's turned on, you will see a flashing light when you've at least missed one call. Next is the voicemail function. If you have a voicemail feature on your phone service, this will let you know when you have a voicemail. This last switch toggles between touch tone or pulse functions the phone will use when dialing. On the back of the base, you will find ports to plug in a neck loop, a headset, or the bed shaker, each sold separately. Let's check out some of the most used features on the phone first. Here is the volume control wheel. You can use it to turn up or down the volume of an incoming call during a call. When the phone is not in use, the volume wheel adjusts the ringer volume up or down. This is the tone button. When you are not on a call, you can use it to select your ringtone. During a call, the tone button switches among the 6 available tone settings. Each tone setting has a different emphasis of frequencies. There are 5 presets and 1 custom setting for the tone. The menu screen will let you know which tone setting you are currently using. Tone 1 is for low frequency, low-pitched sounds. Tone 2 is the flat frequency response. It is best for hearing all ranges of frequency amplified. Tones 3 and 4 emphasize high frequencies to fit most people's levels of hearing loss. The hearing aid setting is recommended for hearing aid users to maximize the effectiveness of the audio performance with the presence of a hearing aid near the handset. The custom setting is accessed by holding down the tone button until the numeric pad flashes. Then you can use the volume wheel to adjust the tone up and down within a range of 0 to 60. Once you have the optimal tone for you, release the volume wheel and wait until the display shows the call timer and volume level again, or press tone quickly and custom will be displayed on your screen briefly. This is the boost button. Use it to enable boost mode to amplify the voice of the person you're speaking to. It will raise the volume of the caller's voice up to 50 decibels. If you have selected to keep the boost override on the base in the off position, you can press the boost button during a call to boost the volume. If you have selected the boost mode to be on automatically, pressing the boost button during a call will turn boost mode off. This function is useful if multiple people use the phone who may not need the boost function. When the boost function is enabled, the boost button will glow red. The boost button can also enable a boost of the outgoing speech amplification, or OSA. Use this function to boost your own voice going out on the call if your voice is perceived to be too quiet by the person on the other end. Hold the boost button for 5 seconds during the call or in standby mode to enable the outgoing speech amplification. A beep will indicate that OSA is turned on, and the OSA light will turn on. When you are done with this function, hold the boost button down for another 5 seconds. A beep will let you know the function is turned off. These lights are used to indicate different functions of the phone, but they are also the visual ringer. When you receive a call, the lights will flash to let you see visually that the phone is ringing. This is the button to contact a Clarity customer care representative. The speakerphone button is used to enable the speakerphone function. Press it once while on a call to enable speakerphone. A red light will indicate that speaker is on. You can also use the speakerphone button to answer an incoming call in speaker mode. Press it again to turn off the speakerphone function. Next to the handset are the flash, redial, pause, and mute buttons. Flash is used for functions like call waiting or three-way calling. If you subscribe to these services through your phone service provider, you can use Flash to switch lines for call waiting. The redial button will dial the last number dialed. The pause button adds a pause in dialing phone numbers in programming mode. The mute button mutes the outgoing voice during a call for added privacy. It will blink red to indicate it is in mute mode. When the phone is idle, the mute button will silence the ringer. The button will be backlit red when the ringer is off. The mute button will also silence the ringer when a call is coming in. To place a call, lift the receiver, then dial the numbers with the numerical pad. This is the menu screen. It can display information about your phone that may come in handy. When the phone is in idle mode, you will see the OSA icon if the OSA function is turned on. The backup battery level icon indicates the level of charge in your installed backup batteries. If you have a voicemail service through your phone service provider, this icon lets you know when you have a new voicemail. When you're on a call, the screen will display the volume level of the call and the elapsed time of your call. If you subscribe to caller ID services, the screen will also show the date and time, which will automatically set after receiving your first call. You can also access the 4 main menu options through the menu screen: caller ID, memory dial, phone book, and language. Let's take a look at the language option. You can choose for any on-screen text to be displayed in English, Spanish, or French. To access the language settings, press the menu button, then press the down arrow until language is displayed on your screen. Then, simply choose 1 for English, 2 for Spanish, or 3 for French to set your preference. If you subscribe to caller ID services through your phone service provider, the caller's name and number will appear during an incoming call. The Alto Plus will store up to 40 calls in the caller ID. To view caller ID information for new calls, press the menu button and the display will read View CID. Press the 1 button to see the most recent incoming call. Press the down arrow to view the next entry. You can also access the caller ID records while in idle mode by pressing the up or down arrows. You can also format or make a call directly from the caller ID entry. Begin by selecting the desired entry and pressing the Enter button. Pick Format will appear on the screen. You can then use the up and down arrows to choose whether the number appears as a 7, 10, or 11-digit number. Press Enter once you have made your selection. You will then be asked whether you would like to call the number listed. Press 1 on the numeric pad for yes, or 2 for no. The Alto Plus has 3 memory locations for frequently called numbers, accessible from the memory keys. To program the speed dial numbers, do the following. Press the menu button, then press the down arrow to the View Mem Dial screen. Select Yes by pressing the 1 button. Use the Delete button to erase the automated text. Then type the name of the record you wish to store using the numeric pad. When you're finished, press Enter. Next, enter the telephone number you wish to store, then press Enter again. The number is now stored in the M1 button. Repeat these steps to program the M2 and M3 buttons manually. You can also program numbers into the memory buttons directly from your caller ID list. First, select the desired caller ID entry. Press the 2 button when asked if you want to dial the number. The number with the correct dialing format will then be displayed on the screen. Next, press and hold the memory key you would like to use for this number. If you'd like to make changes to the name and number, use the Delete button to delete the displayed name, then use the keypad to re-enter a custom name. You can press Enter or Down to edit the number. Press Enter again to save this record. The phone will beep, and the display screen will read Number Stored. This number is now saved as one of your speed dial memory buttons. In addition to the 3 memory locations, you can also save up to 10 additional numbers to the phone book. To save a number to the phone book, press the Menu button, then press the down arrow twice to the View Phone Book screen. Select Yes by pressing the 1 button. The display will look like this. You can delete the automated text by using the Delete button. Then type the name you wish to store using the numeric pad. When you're done, press Enter. Next, enter the phone number you wish to associate with this name. Then press Enter again. The number is now stored into your phone book. You can repeat these steps to add additional records into your phone book. To dial one of the numbers you've saved into your phone book, simply lift the handset when the record is displayed on the screen. To call one of the numbers stored in the memory keys, lift the handset, then press the key associated with that number. From idle mode, just press one of the memory keys. The Alto Plus will dial out the number in speakerphone mode. Lift the handset to transfer the call to handset mode. We hope you enjoy your new Clarity Alto Plus. You can find all of these instructions in the user guide included with your phone.